Hey 4xe fans, I am not normally one to make videos on rumors, but I have spent the day, putting out feelers, trying to find out about this rumor. And I just say rumor because I can't like double or triple confirm it. But the guys at TFL put out a video this week talking about how the Gladiator 4xe has been canceled. Now, I don't know. Like I said, this is from them. They got this from a good source and somebody that they consider good. Man, I got a spot on my head. I've been doing construction. I'm working on my deck in the backyard. Sorry, I look horrible, but I will try to be more presentable the next time. But I just wanted to share this information for anybody in the 4xe community that hopefully we can work together and either prove or disprove this rumor. But if you go over to the TFL Trucks page, they've got a video talking about how the Gladiator 4xe has been canceled. Now, what does that mean for the Wrangler 4xe? I don't know, because the 26 Wrangler 4xe was supposed to get a better motor that was more efficient and maybe some more range. And it would also help with, I would imagine, a little bit with power if you were towing. One of the things about the current 4xe system, it wasn't going to work in the Gladiator. So the Gladiator has a 7,000 pound towing limit, where the Wrangler has a 3,500 pound. And even with that full float rear axle in the, did the 24s get that, or is this 25? It's still stuck at 3,500 pounds, which I'd say that's more suspension than anything else. But the other Wranglers, the gas-powered Wranglers, did not receive that same 3,500 pound limit. I don't know what they're rated at with that full float axle in the rear. But I'd say some of that has to do with the size of the P1 motor generator and its ability to keep up. If you're, say, climbing up a mountain, towing 3,000 pounds, is there going to be a point where the system just can't keep up and you're just going to be reduced to the amount of power that the 4-cylinder turbo engine can give you? But would you eventually lose the benefit of the hybrid system and all the power it has? I don't know. I've never been able to prove that one way or another, but I could see the limitations just based on what I understand about the design. So I could see the necessity for a bigger P1 motor generator and a better, more efficient P2 motor generator in the transmission for the Gladiator, which of course the Wrangler would have benefited from. So I don't know. I'm just throwing a bunch of stuff out there just to say I'm curious about this. The TFL guys don't normally put out anything that they haven't verified. It seems like they only have one source, and I'm not doubting it. It's just interesting. It hasn't made it anywhere else. And a couple people that I know of that are connected to like dealerships in Stellantis haven't been able to find any information out from them, and they haven't been able to find anything. So I don't know. Jury's out if this is a real thing or some sort of mistake or some sort of miscommunication. I mean, what they had on their channel, you can go over there. Maybe I'll put a link in here if I'm smart enough to know how to do that. But the communication seemed pretty clear that the Gladiator 4xe is not going to happen. So stay tuned. We'll see where this goes. That would be really disappointing. I almost waited for the Gladiator 4xe. I'm glad I didn't at this point. But I really thought about that. But I've got a little utility trailer that I use if I need a truck bed. So that's kind of where I landed. And I said, I'll just go with the Wrangler because I've got my trailer. And but for those people, I mean, there were a lot of people in the beginning that were waiting on that Gladiator 4xe. So it would be really disappointing for a lot of people. And I think just disappointing for those of us that are 4xe fans. We really wanted to see that Gladiator 4xe. So let me know your thoughts. And if you hear anything, comment on this video. Thanks for watching.